we do have in our Constitution, our Declaration, our Bill of Rights. It's not perfect. It is not perfect, but we do have the best form of a government that we can come up with in man's vision. We just can't come up with much better. Okay? But before you can have that, you've got to recognize unalienable rights. Okay? And I won't touch on this because I want to make sure this is something that's very, very important. And this is what you have to understand when you see every bill, every act, piece of legislation that you're trying to run down on us from the federal government or the state, is know where your rights are violated and if it's infringing upon the powers that we give them. Okay? Now, this is where I would want to have this. Okay, I'm going to draw a little picture up here. Let me get this open.
Mommy, yeah.
Okay. Everybody seen the dollar bill with the pyramid on it? Actually, it's got an all-seeing eye up here. Okay. Most people, when you think about our government, okay, think about this. We the people, right? We the people at the bottom, and of course we've got our president, Congress, all these kind of people up here, right? So we got this, we're going to say the local level. And here at the county, state, and up here's the federal. Okay? Now, is that the basic way that most of you kind of picture our government? Okay? Exactly. Exactly. It's not that way at all. It's not that way at all. Even when you read in Article 1, Section 8, 9, and 10, in the 10th Amendment we're talking about right now, okay? It's exactly the opposite. See, the fact is, here I am. Oh, forget it. Okay, let's go this way. Now, we, the people, have all the power. Okay? Now, I'm going to give you another concept that I'll try to put in your head because it makes everything much clearer. We have all the power, and remember the Declaration of Independence, we're given God-given unalienable rights. The founders realized that rights, they called it natural law, it didn't matter if you were an atheist or an agnostic, or you had a religion, okay? But natural law gave us rights. Privileges, see, rights can only exist in a person, okay? They are God-given. Privileges can be delegated to an office, okay? So when they say, so if I was talking with somebody else, I say, okay, you say, the governor has the right to do this. He has no right. He has a privilege. Because we the people, I'm going to segment this, right? So we just kind of see it. We the people are up here. We delegate authority down to our local representatives. And this is going to come in handy when we're in the Citizens Grand Jury. These are local reps. The founders, all of them, and all of the colonists, all believed, because if they look back through history, the only way to control a government, when you're in control of it, is to keep them close. Okay? When they got too far away from you, they got out of control. So all the power we delegate privileges. We say, you're our mayor. You have certain privileges. We will authorize you to do certain things. Okay? I'll give you this. Okay. Everybody knows the quote from Thomas Jefferson, bind the government with the chains of the Constitution. Okay? That's a good one. What I want to point out to somebody is this, and I'm going to step back and I'll come back to this. Think about a boxing ring. You got a Democrat and a Republican in there in the office, and they're duking it out, and they're whatever they're going to do, right? Constitution is that ring. Okay? Now, what happens happens when one boxer knocks the other boxer out of the ring?
They win.
No.
Oh, it's just,
And knock him outside of the ring?
You pull him back in.
yeah.
You pull him back in. Nothing outside of that ring is authorized. If he jumps out there with him and he dukes him out there, guess what? It's no good. It's invalid. They'll rule it down. Our Constitution is like that boxing ring. I don't care. Honestly, I don't. I don't care if it's a Democrat or Republican in there, what they believe, as long as they stay within that ring. Right? If they stay in there, they can bicker all they want, as long as they don't step beyond those boundaries. Okay? Because those boundaries are the boundaries that we have set down, and they're our authority that we have delegated to them. Okay? That's what we've got to do. And unfortunately, I'm to blame. My parents are to blame. Grandparents, great-grandparents, and we can go back. Every time that we've allowed them to step just a little bit outside of that boundary, they expand the boundary. Right? And then they come in and go, well, wait a minute, do a little more. Okay? I want to use this again here in a minute. And then once you get them that, oh, well, they expand it again. Okay, and then they keep going, oh, just a little bit more. Expand the boundary again. Okay? So, we have failed in our responsibility to keep them within those boundaries. And we have that power. We're the ones that define this. It's our responsibility to keep them in that boundary.